We will welcome Rukayat Bello from Regxta. Please take the stage. A round of applause for her.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rukayat Bello, and I'm popularly known as Madam Grassroots. I'm the founder and CEO of Regxta, and I welcome you all to Regxta, an inclusive digital platform focusing on the 600 million underserved markets in Africa. Once upon a time, my mom was an unbanked micro-business owner who lived in Orile Gomu, a rural community in Lagos, Nigeria. Her daily sales was between $10 to $50, and she sells between $1 to $5 on a daily basis, which she keeps in a piggy box inside her shop. On a fateful day, my mom lost all her stocks, including her life savings to an inferno. She could not make any insurance claim because her business was not covered. Therefore, she kept visiting one bank to the other to get a loan of $100 to meet the demands of her customers. But guess what? Her loan is always rejected because she had no credit history, no bank accounts, and no valid ID card. Because of this, her business failed. It was actually a very difficult time for the family to survive, and I almost dropped out of the university. My mom is not the only one facing this challenge. According to International Finance Corporation in 2023, there are over 600 million micro businesses in Africa, and only 20% have access to bank loan. The financial inclusion gap is projected to hit 500 billion US dollars in annual revenue with annual growth sales of 12%. To solve this challenge, we launched Regxta in 2021 as an inclusive digital platform to provide quick, easy, and simple access to financial services for my mom and other micro businesses in rural and peri-urban communities in Africa, as well as the immigrants and refugees. Our mobile app is powered by an advanced data science and artificial intelligence that instantly underwrites and disburses loan to people with no borrowing history. Our users can open an account, send their money, and generate financial records through our well-trained community agents. Then they can use our USSD code for balance inquiry, loan application, and for airtime recharge. Our business is B2B, B2C. We make money from interest on loan, processing fee, business incorporation, and so on. And our credit process ranges from $100 to $300 loan, which is payable within 6 weeks. All our loans are fully secured, and our non-performing loan is less than 1% against the normal standard of 5% in Nigeria. We understand the fact that we have a lot of players in this field, but what makes us different are because we are the future. Regxta is the future because we are targeting the micro and nano businesses with daily sales of $5 to $300, which is the biggest market in Africa, and they are the most neglected in the society. Not only that, we are affordable, quick, and easy to access. We also make use of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and alternative data to award credit score to the unbanked customers. We are also like a typical VC firm that provides pre- and post-investment support services to our customers. And we've been backed by reputable organizations and VCs in Africa. Since our launch in 2021, we've processed transactions of over 1.5 million US dollars. We've generated 150,000 US dollars in revenue, and we also have more than 4,500 active customers on our platform. My team has over 30 years combined experience in the banking industry. We do not only understand finance, we understand risk management and innovation. I'm the CEO. I have over 7 years professional banking and accounting experience. Sorry? We are hoping to raise 500,000 US dollars in debt and equity, of which we've been able to raise 250,000 US dollars. We want to use this money to build our IT product, to hire new staff, and for expansion. In conclusion, in as much as we want to grow the micro businesses, we prioritize women the most because we believe they are loyal, committed, and faithful to grow their families. In conclusion, we say no to over 20% of our current customer base on a daily basis. If we get any investment today, our no is going to be a yes, and they are going to turn our customers by tomorrow. And that's why we are calling you to join us in building another unicorn startup in Africa that will not only guarantee the return on your investment, but also create economic and social impact globally. Thank you.
Round of applause for her. Okay. If you don't have any immediate questions, I'll start with one and I'll let you think a little bit. All right, so I caught my eye that you said that you use, Rukayat, that you use facial recognition technology, correct?
Yes, please.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you developed that? And I'll just give the backdrop of why I'm asking that. You know, I'm based in the States, and some of the facial recognition tools that have been rolled out there have difficulty recognizing my face and people of my coloring. So I'm just interested about how you developed yours and the accuracy of your technology.
All right, thank you very much. First of all, we started using their mobile phone for validation. So we understand the fact that majority of these market women, they misplace their phone anytime. And when they misplace their phone, it's always difficult for them to go and retrieve. So because we are very innovative, the thing we are able to do is to do face recognition and fingerprints. Whenever they want to apply for loan, that way they put their fingerprints, we are going to get all their information and we'll process the loan in just 1 second. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Quick question. Did you say the loans are secured or unsecured?
They are secured.
How do you secure them?
All right. First of all, we do community-based banking, and we don't overtrade our customers. Number one, agent in community A is not allowed to give loans to customer in community B. That is number one. We also insure all our loans from 50,000 naira and above. That's about maybe $50 and above. Then another beautiful thing about our product is for you to be a member of Regxta, you must give us a guarantor who is already a member of us. And you can be looking at this, how can I do that? It's not far-fetched. You can talk to this man and say, oh, I want to get loan from Regxta. And probably the man will tell you, I'm not their customer. So the man can also be our customer immediately. That way, you can be our customer, then guarantor can be our customer. Then it is now cross-guarantorship. That's part of the reason we also secure our loan. Thank you.
So thank you so much for the pitch. I'm just curious, what's your monthly active user rate like?
So our monthly active user is 4,005 as of January this year rather.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. You know, you have a 50. Did you say 50 million or 50,000 insured loan?
No, our loan ranges from $20.
$20.
And we categorize our customers in 3 tiers. Tier 1 customers are customers like my mother, who do not have bank accounts, nothing. Instead of those banks to reject my mother's loan, they should have said, mother, you cannot collect more than so amount of money. They bring her in, include her, they can tell her, open an account, do whatever. So that is what we do. From my mother's story, it inspires us to say, okay, if you don't have anything at all, we can include you financially. Then you have certain amount of money that you can collect. Then tier 2 customers are customers who have stayed for more than 6 months with Regxta. They cannot collect more than $200. They already have bank accounts with us and every other document. Then tier 3 customers are customers whose businesses have been registered on our platform.
Yeah, well, that's clear now. The last question is just, do you have an idea of what your default rate is like?
Yes, it's 0.75%. It's less than 1%, yes. Thank you.
Can I just start with, I think she deserves another round of applause for her energy, intense. Huge fan. I wish more CEOs would have that energy. I think my question is around the products, because I think you obviously are making money from transaction fees, interest rate, things like that. What is most important to you? What are your core revenue drivers?
Loan, that's our cash cow.
Yeah?
Yes.
Consumer lending?
Interest on loan.
And in that case, the question then becomes, why are you offering all the other services?
Yes, because we felt the micro businesses failed. Number one, because they don't have management system. I'm a chartered accountant. We've been able to integrate accounting into banking system for these people. You may say it's actually not necessary, but we are like a typical VC firm for them. If we are not telling them to manage their firms, obviously they are going to mismanage it. And that's why we are telling them this is how to do it. We tell them to the extent that they know the amount of profit they are making in a day through our agents. That way we can say, Mama Lagbaja, you made $10 as at last year. Then today, we tell them, do not do unnecessary expenses. They already know with Regxta, they dare not spend anyhow, because we reward most, as in anybody that has a lot of profit at the end of the month. So that way you see a lot of them want to like, I don't want to buy any Ashwebi, I don't want to do any unnecessary spending. Those are the ways we do, not just loan, we support them, we encourage them. And that's why we are different from our counterfeit. Thank you.
This is really fantastic, and I think my question is really on the back of what he just asked there. So knowing that lending is a big part of a business, and then there are these other moving parts, how do you balance build versus partners? Like, what guides you to say we're going to do these things by ourselves versus say work with a partner who might be better, just have better expertise, or take that burden off you so you can actually double down on growing the lending side of things?
Of course, we can never say no to any partnership because we are not the best. So, but the app that we are currently using, we built it from A to Z. We try to outsource, but we know that it's not what we want to build. At first, when we were trying to build our technology, we outsourced, but what they gave us is not the type of app that we want to build. Therefore, we try to bring out a team to build our app. And I can bet you, the kind of app that we have, I'm not sure if you've seen it elsewhere. To be candid with that, honestly. You can try it out, you see.
Thank you so much. A round of applause again.